Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you're already subscribed, thanks again for being here and welcome back. Today I have my long-awaited OuiPlease box to share with you. OuiPlease is a bi-monthly subscription that promises luxury French brands and products. It is a whopping $150 per box, but they always promise that you get at least $300 in value. Now, bi-monthly means that there should be 6 boxes per year. However, this is only the second box that I have received in all of 2020. There was some major delays with the first box of the year, which they consider the February-March box because they kind of overlap the years. So this is technically my April-May box that we're getting all the way at the end here of September. They have not been that great about communicating with their subscribers. Way back at the beginning of the year, a lot of people were complaining not only about the delays, but also because they were doing such a barrage of advertising and emails about their shop, which promised that you could actually get products sent out to you within 3 days when they hadn't even sent a box out this year. And they were just like promoting the boxes that were coming up when they hadn't even gotten out the current ones. So it was really, really frustrating. Now, at the beginning of the summer, they did finally send out sort of an email update, again saying that all of the delays were due to COVID-19, even though no other subscription company has had delays like this. And they just said that they were going to do their best to get the boxes out by the end of July, and that 5.3 should be close on its heels at the beginning of August. Obviously, August came and went without any boxes getting shipped out to me, so I did reach out to them again via social media. They told me that they could send me 5.2, but they were still waiting on some products, so it wouldn't be complete. I told them that I run an unboxing channel, and so I wanted to wait until I could get the full box, so they said that was fine. They also, when I wrote back again a few weeks later, said that my box was shipping that very, very day. I did not receive a shipping notification until quite some time later, but here we are. We finally have the box, so let's see if it is worth the wait. So it did come in an outer brown box, and then we are back to their classic box, which is really nice. It's got these like little ribbon handles. It's kind of funny though, because if you hold it by the handles, the little sticker winds up being upside down. It's got a magnetic closure. It does make a nice storage box. The last box that I received from them was just in a plain, but still nice white box. So this is technically the third box that I have received from them, even though it's the second box of the year, because I started my 1-year subscription back at the end of 2019. Now, one of the things I was frustrated with in the last box when it finally got here was that there was an edible item, but because it had expired already, they didn't include it, but they did not acknowledge that in any way. There was nothing about it in an email. There was no like product card to tell us about that. And so there was no replacement either or acknowledgement of it, which I think is not great for a subscription company to do. They do not include a product pamphlet in their box. They do kind of a fancy like animated PDF, but I made sure that I saved it because obviously that's not the magazine, is what they call it, that's currently on their site, because now they're promoting the next boxes that are coming out. But I did save the link to it, and I went ahead and printed out the information so that I could tell you about the products and to see if there have been any omissions or replacements. So let's read a little bit about the Spring Renaissance box. So kind of funny, kind of underscores the fact that this is super duper late. It says, "Bonjour and welcome to OuiPlease Volume 5.2 Spring Renaissance. As the days get warmer and the flowers begin to bloom, our spirits lift in anticipation of the long nights spent with friends and family. With the weather finally turning, your mood is elevated and you feel like you've been given a fresh start, a new beginning. The world is finally peeling back the shades and embracing the sun, and we wanted to give you the perfect opportunity to revive your mind, body, and soul the French way. Inside your box, you'll find a number of French lifestyle products to help renew and inspire you. Reawaken your style with our curated picks from Nailmatic, Camille Dessous, and Saint Eustache. Try something yummy with Eden honey and our glass French press. Freshen up your skin and hair with Blanc Creme and Christophe Robin. Ready to rejuvenate your lifestyle? OuiPlease." So I think it's kind of ironic, obviously, and funny to read their introduction to this Spring Renaissance box, but hopefully the things are good quality and will be able to be used now here in the fall or maybe next spring. So let's get into it and see what we got. Now right on top is an item that I do remember customizing. They do allow for some customization through a form that you fill out, but I learned from the first box, and this is before there were any COVID-19 delays, that it's just your preference. They do not guarantee that you're actually going to get your selections, so it's kind of silly, but I did get my selection. So these are some socks, and you could get them in white or black, and I do remember choosing the black, but I don't think I'll ever use them because I think they're kind of silly. I think I'm just like not stylish enough to pull these off. I can see some very fancy French girl wearing these with like Mary Jane's and a really cute little dress or something, but just not quite my style to have this mesh with these little dots and stuff. But let's see what it says about these socks. So these are from Atelier Saint-Eustache Paris. They are worth supposedly $25. So I do appreciate that they include the retail values in that PDF, but of course that is because they also have an online shop, so you can definitely order these items individually, and you'll probably get them a lot sooner than you would get a box. It says Atelier Saint-Eustache's socks are made of two materials: a transparent polyamide yarn thicker than tights and a strong cotton knitted on the tip and the heel. Say bonjour to your perfect new statement piece. So maybe, probably not though. Let's get into the biggest item here. So they did mention it in that little letter. It is a French press, so I'm kind of surprised that it did not come in a box and it's just in this like corrugated cardboard tube, but hopefully it's packed well enough that it came in one piece. This, it looks like I also got my color choice, so you couldn't go wrong with the color choice, honestly. They came in this gray, which is what I got, or a amber colored glass, which I thought was really pretty as well. So mine did come in good condition, so that is surprising and makes me happy too. So it's really pretty though. It's just kind of in this like light gray, and then it's kind of got this like rose gold topper. So I do think that's really pretty, and it does seem well made. I like this kind of angular handle that they have on it. So I'm just gonna put that off to the side so that I don't feel nervous using it or knocking it while I'm opening up the rest of the items. And of course I'll take some photos for you guys over on Instagram. Let's see what it says about this. It says that this has a $70 value, so I guess they have to get that $300 total somehow. It says classy in glass. Discover our French press, available in 2 colors. Sturdy and heat-proof borosilicate glass, can withstand extreme temperatures and is dishwasher safe. Well, that's good. Not a coffee drinker. It's just as useful for brewing iced or hot tea. So I think $70 is kind of ridiculous, but it does make me happy to know that it is dishwasher safe. So, although I'd be nervous about it still. So let's see what else we've got. Next, I am seeing the Perfect Hair Duo by Christophe Robin. So it includes a detox scrub and a repair mask. So it's probably just these 2 jars stacked on top of one another, but let me open it up and see. So yes, indeed. So looks like these products have been sitting for a bit, because you can see like this one, there's none in the bottom. It's all been like pushed up to the top. But here are those 2 jars, and then I will find and read a little bit about these products for you. So let's see what it says. It says that this has a $23 value, which that actually seems reasonable. A go-to routine to detox and rebalance the scalp, as well as repair and deeply nurture hair. The Perfect Hair Duo creates healthy and shiny hair. It resets and refreshes the scalp and hair for lustrous, bouncy hair. Cleansing, purifying scrub with sea salt, and a regenerating mask with rare prickly pear seed oil. So, okay, I like having products to help my hair out, because I have a lot of hair and it's not like the healthiest, so it can definitely use some extra love. All right, the next thing I am seeing is a candle, bougie, which this is disappointing because it looks like it's missing the lid. So here is my candle by Samo, and we've received stuff from this brand before, but obviously this definitely looks like it's supposed to have like some screw off lid, right? And you can see my label even got a little scratched up, and the candle of course on top has gotten a little bit scratched up, which, you know, that doesn't really matter so much because once you burn it, it'll smooth out again. But I'm curious to know what happened to the lid, because I feel like it definitely came with a lid. It's even showing it in the little picture here with a lid. It says this has a $12 value. Say bonjour to the ultimate French fragrance, 100% natural coconut and apricot wax blend with floral, sweet peach, and exotic ylang ylang, peony, and sweet vanilla. So let's see. There is very, very little scent to this candle. I feel like it has been open for a long time and it didn't just recently lose its lid. Like, you would think I would be able to smell both the peach and the vanilla because those are pretty strong scents, especially in candles. But there's really nothing going on there. So that is disappointing because that feels like old product that has been sitting open for a long time. And even though I'll still use it, that's disappointing. All right, so let's see what else we've got. We have the Nailmatic nail polish. So here it is, and this is actually a really pretty shade for spring. Nice little like blush color, light pink, so that's pretty. Let's see what it says about this. Let's see. So this has a $12 value, which also seems reasonable. Nail-friendly, vegan, cruelty-free, and trend-setting Nailmatic shakes the nail polish world to move to a more conscious beauty. So it's probably 10 free. It didn't say on the bottle that it was 10 free, but that's a nice color. I'll hold on to it. You never know. Spring will come again. Let's see. So now we have something from Codage Paris, which we have gotten items from Codage before, but I don't recall seeing them in this particular box. So this is the Radiance and Energy Serum. Now, one of the funny things about these Codage serums is they are much smaller than the box that they arrive in. So it's a cute little one with a little dropper, but like, look at the size of the box compared to the bottle. So I always think that's kind of funny. But you know, you don't need a lot of serum. It says that this is just 10 milliliters, so I hope it's good stuff. Let me just double check my little sheets here. So I am not seeing a Codage product on the sheet. Maybe I missed that. I don't think I did. Maybe this is a replacement for something else, so we'll have to do process of elimination. Again, if they are going to do replacements or omissions, I do think even if they don't do a product sheet, they could do like a little card that just tells us what's going on, or maybe send us an email. So this I am excited about. This is the jewelry piece that's in here, and it is a little gold ring, and I really liked this one. So this is by Camille Dessous. It is a lotus ring. Although I think it kind of looks like a ginkgo leaf. It's an adjustable ring, so let me show it to you guys before I slip it on. So it's got that little fan pattern. It is open so that you can adjust it and make it any size. It says that this has a $70 value. That seems a little high. Maybe it actually is like gold plated. It says refined lines inspired by architecture. Camille Dessous jewelry is handmade in Paris. It doesn't say anything about what it's made out of, but I'm sure I could find it. But I do think that's really pretty, very elegant, totally something that I will wear. So that's nice. I was excited about that and the French press, and I got both of those. The candle I'm very disappointed in. So here we have that honey they talked about. So this is a nice jar of Eden honey. And it did come with the little honey wand, the little dipper, so that's kind of nice. We get a lot of honey in subscription boxes, which I always think is kind of funny. Like, I like honey. I like to put it in tea. I like to use it to like flavor and sweeten things, but man, we get more honey than I think I could actually ever use. So that has a $20 value, and it says, Eden Paris honeys are a product of traditional French know-how. Eden picks the most beautiful wildflower parcels of France to produce its honeys. Sweeten your day with gourmet miel and an adorable wooden honey dipper. So I think that's nice that it came with the honey dipper. $20 value seems pretty fair. Let me just feel around in the foozles and make sure that I'm not missing anything, like my candle lid. So no candle lid, and we are missing the Blanc Creme honey face mask that had a $15 value, so I'm guessing that's what the Codage was a replacement for. Let me just make sure we got everything. So we got the French press, $70 value, the honey, $20 value, our lotus rings, $70 value, our nail polish, $12 value, socks, $25, hair duo, $23. Did not get the face mask. That's okay. I'll probably use the serum more than I would use a face mask. And the natural wax scented candle at $12. So I'm not sure if that actually adds up to $300. Probably pretty close. Let me know what you guys thought about this box. I think it's a decent box. You're not gonna love everything. I just think that the fact that that candle came open is really poor. I love the ring. I love the French press. I even like the nail polish. Happy about the serum. I think they should definitely include a replacement card telling us about that. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please do give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I see you all really, really soon in my next unboxing.